Hello, hello.
Hi.
It's so good to be here. A little about me. I was raised as a strict Muslim, so raised to feel like a lot of moral obligations, to follow a long list of do's and don'ts, and to take excellent care of my butthole. Let me explain. Muslims use water after they're done with number 2. It's toilet paper, water, toilet paper. It's really like a solid aftercare routine. You know how Christians go on and on about immaculate conception? But we Muslims, we have an immaculate asshole. And we're so humble about it. But I'm not gonna lie, it does feel good. It gives us a lot of confidence. It gives us this deep sense of pride. I know what you're thinking. It seems like Muslims have a lot in common with the gays. A culture of pride, anal hygiene, and they both love to slay. No, come on, people. Hashtag not all Muslims. No, we like fun, right? We love fun. Muslims love fun. My sisters had so much fun messing with my head. When I was 6 years old, they told me for months that I was born out of my mother's butthole. True story. And ever since, I've been using humor to push away the secret pain of being the anus baby. And yeah, it feels good to finally share my origin story with you all. Yeah, thank you. You know what? No more butthole jokes, okay? No more. Relax, unclench, and we'll get through this together. We will. Growing up, what was hardest was that I couldn't play with dolls. So no Barbies, no Cabbage Patch Kids, because in Islam, depiction of human faces is forbidden. But I loved dolls. I really wanted a doll. And then one day I saw my mother in the kitchen preparing dinner, and it hit me. The perfect halal doll. No! Wait, what do I do? There's coal, and there are... Okay, so like the perfect halal doll. Oh my god, you guys must be like waiting for this. Defrosted whole headless chicken. I gave it a name. Halle. Like Halle Berry, the actress. Halle, the halal doll. I remember playing with Halle all day. I remember tying a silk scarf around her, taking her to a tea party. Yes, she was headless and skinless. But hey, she was classy. There's something classy about her. But sadly, none of the other girls at the tea party were very impressed that I brought the dead body of a bird with me, riddled with salmonella. And that was the first of many issues like that for me. Not salmonella, like not fully cluing in to all the unspoken rules. Because it's a law, like keeping track of all the unspoken rules, the cultural norms, the social norms, whatever you call it. And we know like these things change depending on many different things, right? Like I think it's pretty obvious that the rules change based on your income. So my income hasn't really changed since I was a baby, but I feel that I want the rules that apply to my rich friends to also apply to me. Yes, please. Most of my rich friends work in TV, and they're doing very well for themselves. And one day, I will finally meet them in real life. I have plans, I have a plan, it's gonna happen. I know some of you might be thinking that I sound like a bit of a social climber, and that's fine. It's a compliment, really. Climbing anything suggests a certain level of physical fitness that would look very good on my resume. Oh yeah. Recently, I have started taking a few steps to manifest my rich life. I only talk about art, never about the economy. Ugh. I only wear black, white, beige, very subdued tones. Vibrant colors are for the middle class and peacocks. And I have completely stopped showering. Like my rich friends, Ashton Kutcher, Brad Pitt, yeah. We're just like trying to like really intensify that delicious, rich funk, you know? Although in my case, it's just been funk so far, but it's part of the process, okay? Don't worry. The other thing that I have noticed about social norms is that they always come in bundles. Like you can say yes to one thing and not even realize that you automatically subscribe to the whole bundle. Like several months ago, I went to this feminist bookstore, like a good Vogue Vancouverite, and it was great. It had this great vibe, wholesome, uncomplicated. And then fast forward 2 months, and suddenly I feel this overwhelming moral obligation to question all my sexual preferences. Like, so many unsettling questions. Like, why is it so hard for me not to stare at boobs? Is it possible that I'm a bisexual? Is it? Or am I just a creep? Yesterday, though, I think I had a breakthrough, and I finally figured out my truth. Demisexuals. You know, demisexual, it's a person who is only sexually attracted to someone after they've developed this close emotional bond with them. That's not me. Ew, no, that's not me. I'm only hot for total strangers. So I guess I'm like a xenosexual, you know, like a xenophobe, but with orgasms instead of hate. Yeah. To be honest, like, once I get to know someone as a real person, just grosses me out. Realness is such a huge boner killer, right? Oh my God. Speaking of boners, these days, there's a lot of pressure to have more and more kinky sex. Choking, slapping, spitting. It's also mainstream. Like, pain is the new pleasure. The way things are heading, I'll tell you what's going to be mainstream in 15 years. Really, really dry sex. Like having a super dry vagina is going to be so in vogue. Some of you cringe, but come on, in 15 years is forever in social norm years. Remember 2009? When you didn't wake up to 6 incoming dick pics, and now look at you. I'm telling you, 15 years, super dry vag is going to be in. And just in time for my menopause. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Social norms aren't just for humans. Look at dogs, right? They can't poo inside, they can't enjoy a normal sex life. There's no outdoor dog like there's an outdoor cat, right? Dogs always have to be with their owners. And I guess that makes sense because a dog attack is usually far worse than a cat attack. There's not a lot of like cat maulings on the news. But if public safety was really the concern, then how come so many other questionable things are completely okay? Like, how come they let frat boys just wander around without their mothers? Where are their mothers? That's what keeps me up at night. So, as I was saying, there are those that have cracked the code. Those that don't give a flying fuck about social norms. Those who are truly free. Seagulls. Think about it. They're the shameless rule breakers of urban wildlife. They see something they like and they just take it. French fries, potato chips, basic human dignity of beachgoers. So I'm really trying to like muster up this big seagull energy, you know? But it's harder than it looks. So far I've just mustered the squawking and the occasional regurgitation. I'm still working to like build that confidence to like just shit on people in public. But hey, I opened a Twitter account, so I'm getting there. In private though, I'm a pro. I'm a pro at shitting on people in private. I come from a long line of people with immaculate assholes. That's my time.